Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we're going to be running ISIS, and the interesting thing about this entire set here is that ISIS has a B+ in willpower, and we will absolutely not have the damage on our drain attacks anymore. So this will be running the Suicide Spur basically just for the drain rating and having really good slash resistance. So we should have pretty good defenses overall, whereas the other two Veils we've had so far had basically no defense, but also our weapon is turned off, and so as we use Cognitive Zeal, we get an A in Mind and Willpower, specifically the Willpower A, and that allows us to use our weapon. So that will kind of be the requirement for us here, is that we have to have Cognitive Zeal running in order to actually do anything at all. So that'll be very important here. Oh, whoops. But I would like to say that we do have a pretty good parry window, even though it'll be like out in front of us overall when we're attacking the enemy and such. But for times like this, it works out very well because we get the kill and the drain, as you can see there. So definitely go for more Ichor, more things like this. Okay, and this fella, you can hit him before he even comes down the cliff, which is very nice. Ouch, I was gonna maybe go for the parry, but apparently I cannot parry for the life of me, as we've been switching between the different parries here along the way. It kind of makes it confusing which one we are going for. So we'll go for Jack now because that gets us 90 seconds of wonderfulness here, and so we'll go ahead and just kill along the way here whoever and whatever we can get our hands on, just to make sure that we are getting access to as much damage overall in order to get back as much health as we can. Okay, and this guy, typically, you know, he's a real bully to hit you from across the way, and so we can ignore him this time because we can kill him very fast and very easily. So we will go for a couple of okay, just one backstab. I was hoping for at least two there, but no such luck. And as Cognitive Zeal is just now passing the okay, no parry for me, is just now passing the halfway point, we do have pretty good recovery here. Okay, Jack's gonna stagger this guy to oblivion and beyond here, and having what is that? Fatal Surge active. Again, it is great for our backstabs and our parries. Apparently, I can't get the parries. Okay, there we go. And you can see just how long of a wind-up window there is there. So that is really difficult to make sure that we are always getting the parry, but you know, when you get it, it's great, and if you don't, that's fine. It just means that you're going to be out a little bit. Okay, and there we missed a few snowballs, so there we hit some snowballs. Okay, and let's go ahead and launch this guy. And for just a couple of extra Ichor here. Okay. Oh, okay. Can't go for another backstab there, or another launch because our focus bar is ended. But you can see that we have pretty good resist ability here against each of these enemies along the way here. So it's really nice. Okay, and this guy, and then we will just go ahead and back up here and go for a charge booster. Okay. Whoops. Okay, and Cognitive Zeal is over now. So that is where all of this is kind of hinging on, is that you have Cognitive Zeal active, and you saw there that as soon as it was not active, we were not able to do anything and we'll shoot him in the face before we can lock on and before he can even do anything there. So that is really, really good stuff in order to get rid of those guys easily and quickly. All right, and cleansing light is almost over here. We may skip the missile here. I don't know. Oh, okay. We were just out of his timing window there, unfortunately. Okay, Jack is kill stealing here along the way. But the cool thing here is that you have to kind of play the waiting game with your cognitive zeal here in order to make sure that you aren't having a broken weapon at any point in time, because that is really, really, really bad if that's the case. Okay, and we can back up here while that thing does that, and we can shoot from a distance here, which is great. Oh, this guy's here. Backstab, please. Please. There we go. And that thing will probably shoot us or shoot at us. Okay, good. That was a backstab and a kill. Okay, let's see if we can get it locked on here. And then, even though we are very far away, we can absolutely go for that wonderful miss there, which is great that you can hit at a very, very far distance overall, and always have that confidence that you're going to do really, really good damage to anybody that you're going to hit, which is a lot of fun. Okay, and now we can go for this thing. Good. And then we got a couple of boys here to worry about, so let's go ahead and load up on some Ichor and some items and things, and try and go for as much benefit and value here of cleansing light as possible before we get into the fight, because we have 3 charge shots now. Okay. And let's go for this boy and this boy. Oh, we missed him. And now let's go for this boy. Okay, and then one. Oh, whoops. I guess Jack is kill stealing again. He killed both of these guys here, even though we had the majority of the damage. Now the cool thing is that because Isis is such a heavy blood code, we're able to be right there at the almost 50 mark, where this thing has its 20% value. So 249 times 0.2 is 49.8. So we are 1 weight unit away from being quick mobility. So it's pretty cool that even though this is a big, heavy, slow blood code and everything, we're able to make it into a very fast, very quick, very interesting kind of ranged blood code overall. So typically Isis is not a you know, the preferred bayonet blood code by any means. Typically that's reserved for like Queen and stuff, but it can do very, very well if you need it to. Okay, let's go ahead and top off on everything here and get Fatal Surge. And then we have a few seconds on what is that? Ranged impact and time crunch here, so we should be okay for the biggest of boys here. Okay, and we'll wait for that. Okay, and we'll shoot through this thing. Whoops. I forgot we need to actually shoot and get Ichor back. Okay. There we go. Now he should stagger here. Okay, no stagger. That is fine with me. We'll just go ahead and back up here and recover Ichor and such. Okay, now we are in a problem space, just because of the fact that we don't have any Ichor and healing. Okay, and you can see though the super benefit of being very, very far away. So let's go ahead and get one of these and do this, and then he's gone. And so the super range distance of this thing allows you to be basically on the entire other side of the arena and still hit him, because he slow edge walks everywhere he goes in phase 1 and in phase 2. And so you're able to take advantage of the fact that he's very, very far away all the time, and your snowballs can reach from one side of the area to the other. And so let me show you here just kind of how far uh, those snowballs reach. So you can see here that we're almost to the other side, and all 10 of them are still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all 10 snowballs are still there. And so let's see just where they start to disappear. Okay, and they may have hit the ground at that point. Let's zoom in here and see what is what. Okay, and let's scroll or go down here to see if they hit the ground at all. Doesn't look like they hit the ground. Okay, up. But okay, doesn't look like they hit the ground at all. It's really hard to tell, but that's kind of the distance from like basically the entrance to the tree is kind of the full distance here that this thing can shoot. So we're not even outside of the entire cavern here. Let's back up a little bit more so we can maybe see if it's hitting the ground or not. Okay, and it looks like they're all still there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, okay, so they're okay. And then they should at least one of them should be gone at this point. But yeah, there we go. So you can see now that they're clearly not hitting the ground, and you know, we have full range underneath it. I wish we could zoom in a little more overall, but you can see how far away that there is a range cap where they just simply disappear. But to see just how far away that is, you can see here that we're like inside the arena here, and or inside the tunnel. Okay, and we can't even see our character. There we go. So we're here, and the snowballs are out there. So that distance there is very, very far. That is farther than any other bayonet or anything in the game. And you can see just how far away that if you had ranges like this where there were enemies, you could actually aim this and shoot if they were in the same horizontal plane as the snowballs. So you can see just how crazy that can be for ranging, for distancing, for attacking enemies at a distance. And this is why this works so well with the Lord of Thunder, because he's very, very far away, and all the snowballs can hit him regardless of his distance, because in that arena itself, you're able to hit basically at any distance. And I mean, you can kind of see some of the ranging here on the bookworm, I call him, that is at the beginning here. You can kind of shoot this guy if you line up here, but you see that he's not on the same plane as the Revenant, so you do have to be at a little bit higher elevation in order to actually take full advantage of it. Now, however, this thing here, right here, whoops. See, it's on a little bit of a hill, and so you can't really hit it specifically. Okay. And see, because we are not up that little ramp, all the snowballs continue to hit the ground. So any increase in elevation will be really, really, really horrible for the Bloody Snow to aim at a distance, just because of the fact that it always shoots straight in front of you, and it shoots exception like only horizontal. Now if you lock on, it will be able to do a little bit of aiming upwards or the like, but it's nothing too incredible. So you do have to make sure that if you are going for free aim on this thing, that the charge attacks, as you can see there, They just go in a straight line without regard for you know, being able to aim correctly or easily because of the inclines all over the place. So anyways, we'll be in the Howling Pit next, and we'll see you guys there.